You are an expat living in Australia and you are looking for an accounting firm online. You find two websites. The first one has super basic cookie cutter articles. The second one answers your exact questions clearly without all the confusing jargon. Which one are you going to hire? The second one, right? Every single time. Now, back in the early days of the internet, content marketing was simple. Actual experts sat down and wrote about what they knew. But today, half the people writing online are producing content about topics they knew nothing about 20 minutes ago. Yet somehow they're getting millions of clicks and swimming in leads. How are non-experts pulling this off? Well, that's what we're breaking down today. Look, a content writer can't magically become a doctor, a lawyer, or a CPA overnight. You just can't replicate 15 years of field experience in a quick writing session. So, what's the shortcut? Precise research. In fact, the content game moves so fast nowadays that if you rely solely on what you already know, your content is outdated before you even hit publish. The best writers aren't necessarily literal scholars, they're just insanely smart researchers. And if you want to level up your writing instantly, you need to apply the 80/20 rule. Spend 80% of your time doing deep dive research and only 20% actually typing out the words. Think of research like hitting the gym. If an elite athlete stops exercising, they get out of shape and lose their spot on the team. Same goes for content. If you're constantly researching industry updates, you're basically begging to be replaced. Think about it this way. When you walk into a showroom, expect salesperson to know every single feature under the hood, right? Content is no different. You need to know your niche so well that expertise just naturally spills out of every sentence. Okay, but how do I keep up with all that research? Work smarter, not harder. Use free tools like Google Alerts to track key terms in your niche. Whenever something newsworthy drops, it lands straight in your inbox. Next, and this is where most people mess up, you have to understand who you're actually talking to. You have to separate the user from the buyer. Take baby products for example. Who uses the baby wipes? The baby. But is the baby pulling out a credit card to buy them? Of course not. The parents are. So your content should written for the user.